in Achilles recovery, man. If you didn't know, Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson can't win for nothing. I mean, he won this he won this big contract, 5 years, $230 million to the for with the Browns, because he came from the Houston Texans, but ever since he came from the Houston Texans, it hasn't been looking good. He had the whole little masseuse problem, having out getting sued by everybody and their mama. Then after that, he had the Achilles injury. Then he comes back. Then he has the horrible season with the Browns. Re-injures his Achilles. Gets injured again. Now he has his Achilles injury. It looks like here he rolled his ankle, and everybody's wondering, Deshaun, how do you roll your ankle when you supposed to be in a boot? Because you didn't know, he had surgery on October the 25th. He's supposed to be in the boot for at least 10 months. But it looks like here on the video that his girlfriend fiance posted on social media in December of this year, it looks like Deshaun ain't got no boot on. Or am my eyes deceiving me? Y'all look at the video here, comment down below, and we gonna tell you if Deshaun Watson contract is gonna be voided or not.
Oh, question.
Hey, 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 hey. Okay. You see, he barely moving. He can't even move. He barely moving. He over here walking real slow. So that's how you can tell this Achilles injury ain't fully healed. So, but the question, like I said before, is how you roll your ankle in Miami when you in a boot? Like your whole leg is covered. So you rolling your ankle should be basically impossible. But I mean, somehow it happened. The Browns are saying they didn't find this out until the exit meeting that they had, so to the end of the season. So that raised up more red flags, and this is just a whole disaster. I mean, the Browns are already suck. They haven't been good in years. They can't beat the Steelers.
No, they can't.
They
I
can't.
mean, they beat us once.
But yeah, they beat y'all. They can't beat the Steelers. They can't do nothing right. So with this whole injury, do you feel like the Browns should basically find a way to get their money back? Because there really should be no reason you should be able to roll your ankle in the boot and basically re-injure your whole Achilles.
Yeah, I mean, I think he definitely wasn't wearing his boot. I think he was doing too much and re-injured it. And shoot, you think he's having a hard time coming back from doing it once? I couldn't imagine of re-injuring it and re-snapping again. Like, what's that's going to do for healing it? Like, if it'll just, like, truly never have a chance of being the same. But it's crazy because they were pictured to be, like,
In the playoffs or something.
yeah,
He was supposed to be amazing.
at least a wild card team. I don't know about winning a division. I think everyone had Baltimore. But what's crazy is that everyone picked Steelers to be fourth in a division, that, the Bengals and the Browns are going to be better than us. And at the end of the year, we finished second. We really kicked ourselves shot ourselves in the foot there at the end of the season. We could have won the division and been number one if we would have handled business. But too many injuries and too many games. 3 games in like 10 days or whatever it was. Really just made us be on a terrible roll at the end of the season, and it's trash.
Basically trash. It's basically, yeah, it is.
Did not show up the first half of the game.
Exactly. And Deshaun Watson, he's been on the Browns since 2022, and he's only played 19 games. I mean, that's basically a one full season. So
It's almost like Anthony Street Clothes Davis.
exactly. So with this, I mean, the Browns do have a little shed of light. They do have the second round draft pick this year. So I mean, they can get Cam Ward, or they can get Shador Sanders. I mean, it can go either way. So they will be.
They got the number 2 pick?
They're the number 2 pick, yes.
I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, do you see that the Cowboys fired their coach?
Mike.
They might want to fire Mike McCarthy, and they might want to hire Deion Sanders, and they'll probably only
John Gruden.
They only do that if they're able to get what's his son's name? Shador Sanders.
They got to do it crazy, but you know how much you got to trade. I mean, I can see that.
They could trade up, man.
I can see the Browns.
What if they trade Dak to get the pick?
Dak and Dak and the first round draft pick for they second round pick. I can see that.
For that number 2 pick.
Yeah, I can see that, because I mean, if you have to really think about it, like
sign the dad and the son.
Exactly. If you had to think about it, if you're the coach or the GM of the Browns, I mean, like, you want something guaranteed. You don't want to get a rookie and then basically like this sucks again because like you gonna like you finna definitely end up getting fired. So I mean, I would definitely go with the surefire, get Dak, or I mean, get Kirk Cousins, get somebody that can.
I think Kirk Cousins is old and showed that his maybe best days are past him. Like everyone wonders how like he has a major injury or like fails, but still gets these like major contracts.
They're
Like,
just throwing away money in
these,
football
like,
nowadays.
all these like random teams are like, we just need a quarterback, and he's like at least a solid starter, like a B plus, B minus starter. Let's just get him. We have the money, and they do it, and he does mediocre, and they go from like a bad team to like a mediocre to like maybe if a couple of things break their way to like a good team, but they still are never to be able to be a great team.
Yeah, it won't be a great team with Kirk Cousins. I feel you,
But I think Dak Prescott, with him still being relatively young and wanting to prove something,
he can do something
in
with
the
the Browns.
team that they have, I think that would be great if they're able to trade and get him. I think that'd actually be a good trade for both teams. It would give Dallas a fresh start with a dad-son tandem, and he played for them, so it'd be like
Close reunion with Jerry Jones and Deion Sanders.
yeah, and then his son being the star quarterback, like it's, oh man, like I hate the Cowboys so much. I'm a Steelers and also kind of support the Giants fan. Those are the two teams that I've supported in my life. But I hate the Cowboys so much, but I might have to support them. I don't know if I would really want to support the Cowboys as much as like I'm not even gonna call them the Cowboys. I'm gonna be like it's Team Sanders.
I can see
I'm
that.
gonna have to find some way around it to root for them.
Definitely have to find some
If they
way.
do that plan.
Definitely have to find some way to root for the Cowboys because I'd real be damn if I
You're the
say I'm
only-
a Cowboys fan.
That's the only way in life.
Nah, but y'all
You
comment
get the dad-son combo.
down below how y'all feel about Deshaun Watson and him re-injuring his Achilles.
That hurts. Oh, that just hurts me thinking about it.
Your Achilles getting hurt, ruptured.
Because they say when your Achilles ruptures that it goes like back up in your leg.
Like somebody kicked you.
Because it's almost like like on a bow, how it's like it's a tight string.
Yeah.
So when it snaps, it goes like way up in your leg. So they have to like go up in there and pull it down when they reattach it.
That's nasty.
Yeah. So think about that.
All prayers go off as Andrew. I hope he gets a speedy recovery, comes back, drops, go crazy when he comes back.
I mean,
he's not playing this season coming up, so